Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. That one's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. One splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Brooks on the give, headed right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now it's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he turns a little room to work into a game down to the 9. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Nabbed by Xavier Legette. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts from the goal line. They pull out the reverse. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Completed to Sutton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver first. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos hold a 16-point lead in the first. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They bring Thielen in motion right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a small chunk off that lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Very short kick taken at the 19. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that means 3rd down coming up. They put a receiver in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. This play goes for 36. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. Cut by Sutton. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. That one's out and cut on the right side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos make it a 16-point ball game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nix off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Cuts it to the right sideline. Then he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, and they go right back to him. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off here for Brooks. Escapes a defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running once more with Brooks. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Play action now, Young. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. On the give, it's Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Now Young. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Panthers working here. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Young to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off Brandon Jones. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They bring Sutton in motion left. He beams one deep right side. He's got his man complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Young. Legette's got it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they pick him off again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
This is a lonely place. And I don't... in the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup, and it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. He was good on his 1st attempt and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. McLaughlin there to bring it in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Plowing up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead with Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This throw is cupped. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. He finds Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 now. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. It's Cup. That's Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing here, Dalton. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw caught by his running back. And this one does not go far. 4th down, they're going to throw it. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Play action with Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Lays out left side and gets it. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Dalton. He finds Sanders. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Dalton. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Dalton now to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Another carry for him. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nix off the play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. So this one not hit the way he wanted there. They're going to say it went out short of the 40. First down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Connects with Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Dalton. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion, headed right. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.